Like many disciplines, drafting has undergone quite the evolution over the years. When CAD came out, it ushered in a new era of drafting that rendered hand drafting obsolete. Things have continued to evolve, and part of that evolution is design effects. Design effects may not have invented the wheel, but it builds on what you already know from CAD so that you can fly. Today, we will dig into the design effects toolbox so that you can see all of the time-saving features in action. Many of the tools that we will look at can be found in multiple locations on the ribbon. For the sake of this video, we will move through the tabs chronologically. To begin, let's take a look at the Home tab. Here we can see the P-Hatch tool. This tool allows you to modify your hatch area on the fly using a brush tool. Simply select the hatch that you wish to modify, select your brush, and begin painting. Pressing K will bring up the keyboard commands that offer even more functionality. Design Effects also offers Xcopy and Xcoro. Xcopy allows you to copy land effects objects and maintain their smart data, while Xcoro allows you to copy and rotate. To do so, simply select the tool, then select the objects you wish to copy, specify a base point, and then place and rotate. As you can see, we now have the newly copied and rotated plant group along with the label and data. Moving on to the Insert tab, we will take a look at FXref. After selecting the tool, we can specify our desired XREF, confirm our units and other settings, and just like that, our XREF is brought in at the correct scale and rotation. On the Annotate tab, the first thing we will see is the Text Manager. Here we can see and modify the current text styles, create and remove text styles, and even place them directly into a drawing. Additionally, we will find the dimension tools. FX dimension tools are based off of the user dimension styles. This means that whenever you place a dimension, it will come in at the correct scale with the correct font every time. Next up, we have the View tab. Here we will take a look at the FX UCS tools. The FX UCS tools will allow you to set different user coordinate systems and switch between them. To set a new UCS, simply select the tool, enter the origin point, and then specify the new X-axis direction. The drawing is automatically rotated to the new specifications. To switch the UCS, simply select the FX Restore UCS tool and specify the UCS that you wish to have active. On the Manage tab, we will find the cleaning tools. Corruption is a drawing killer and is one of the most common sources of issues in lost work. The king of cleaning tools is Nuke. Nuke automates all of the cleaning steps to save you an incredible amount of time. Nuke will always save a copy of your drawing so that there is no risk of losing your starting point. Then it audits your drawing for errors, and it runs Purge 3 times to ensure that there are no unwanted objects in the drawing. It sets all objects to by layer to adhere to the best drafting practices, and finally, it right blocks out all of the clean objects into a fresh drawing for you. If for whatever reason Nuke proves to be too invasive, you can always use the drawing cleanup tools manually for a more surgical approach. On the Output tab, we have the Export to Land Effects tool. This allows you to submit a ticket to technical support describing your issue, including your drawing and project files for the best troubleshooting experience. Next on the list is the FX Admin tab. The first thing we see is our project list and manager. These are covered in more depth in other videos, but they allow you to create, backup, and manage projects. Here we will also find the mighty Batchman tool. Batchman allows you to modify not just one drawing, but an entire batch of drawings at a time. Batchman can edit and manage layers, run Purge Plus, set text and dimension styles, and save the drawings in specific formats all automatically. There is no tool more powerful when it comes to auditing and standardizing your drawings. The FX Admin tab is also home to the Layer tools. The Load Layer tool lets you load a layer state into a drawing. You can choose from our defaults, or you can create your own layer states. The Save Layer tool will save your current drawing's layers as a new layer state to be used later. The Convert Layer Color tool will pull up every layer in the drawing and its current color. Here you can change any of the layer colors that you wish. For example, let's change color 13 to a blue color. If you don't know the colors by number, or you just want to change a single layer color in a drawing or XREF, you can use the Layer Color tool. Simply select the layer in question and specify the new color. If you want to edit a layer in an XREF without having to leave your current drawing, the X Layer tool has you covered. Simply select a layer within the XREF and you can change the line type and the color on the fly. Superlay ISO allows you to isolate a layer. Simply select the layer or the layers that you wish to isolate and hit enter. All of the layers that you did not specify are now hidden. Conversely, you can use the Superlay Freeze to freeze layers on the fly with a single click. In addition to the layer tools, we will find a suite of general tools on the FX Admin tab. Polydivide allows you to split a closed polyline into equal parts. Select the polyline that you wish to divide, and then you can see the total area and the area of each section when divided. Specify the crossing angle, and then the polyline is divided automatically. The Chop tool allows you to trim objects using a fence selection. Rather than using the Trim tool to trim each line at a time, you can specify the start and end point of where you wish to trim, and then draw a fence along any line work that you want to trim. Superjoin allows you to join segmented line work into continuous polylines. Activate the command, select a segment or window over the segments that you wish to join, and let the magic happen. Your segmented line work is automatically joined into a single polyline. Reload all text styles will update the text in the drawing to the current text styles. All you have to do is click the tool or type REAT into the command line, and it will automatically be refreshed with the current text styles. And last but surely not least, we have the Detail tab. The Detail tab is home to our detail library, which can be browsed and modified with the Detail Explorer and Manager. The vast detail library is standardized, so you don't have to worry about formatting or consistency. Everything from the scale, to the template, to the content within the detail is editable. You no longer have to make each detail from scratch. If we don't have the exact detail that you need, you can use one of ours as a starting point and save yourself a ton of time. Our detailed tools allow you to add callouts, annotations, dimensions, and enlargements to any detail. The Detail tab is also home to our hatch library and generic block libraries. These libraries allow you to browse and place content directly into your drawing. Simply browse to the block or the hatch you wish to place, select it, and place away. Hopefully this overview of the Design Effects Toolbox provides a glimpse into the time-saving power it offers. For more power tips like the one you just watched, head on over to landeffects.com/power tips.